What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm gonna bring you Turbo on Base or Base Turbo, a meme coin that has been exploding in the last week. And if you've been part of my VIP group, if you heard me talk about it in a live stream a few days ago, you would already be in massive profit. So today we're gonna talk all about it, if I would buy it right now, what expectations I have out of the project, and so on and so forth. So first of all, before even getting started, I just typed Turbo on Dex Screener. You see the first result that comes to the search bar. It's not even the Turbo on Ethereum, it's the one on Base. The Turbo on Ethereum, everybody knows and loves that, a project that was created with ChatGPT with a $60 budget or whatever that was. It hit 1 billion in market cap, listed on Coinbase. You can see the one on Base is now sitting above the 2 million in market cap. And I've been talking about this, that if this Turbo managed to catch even a small fraction of what the market cap of the OG Turbo is, then it's gonna be a huge opportunity for all of you guys to make serious money. So let's just have a quick look at some basic TAs. Obviously, the big thing that you could see is that there was this big range, that it was just like ranging out of this descending triangle, and then it started breaking out as of yesterday, as of last night, depending on where you're seeing this video. And honestly, we touched the 3.67 million in market cap, which puts this project at around 15x from, I call it, 250k in my VIP group. So safe to say that if you're in my VIP group, you're probably printing, and if you're not in my VIP group, then I don't know what you're waiting for, unless you don't like money, because we're making so much serious money with some early calls. All the early alpha, it's in there. I'm going to talk about it at the end of the video if you guys are interested in joining, and I don't see why you would not. So this was my entry at 250k. This is pretty much where I sent a buy alert into my group. And by the way, no, I'm not here to shill my bags. I'm not here to tell you to buy the top, but perhaps just look out for an entry, because if this has the potential, even a fraction of the potential of the Turbo on Ethereum, then I don't see why this would not go to hundreds of millions in market cap at the peak of this bull cycle, wherever there is going to be, because obviously the market is bleeding right now. But this could also be a very good point, because while the market is bleeding, Turbo is outperforming pretty much everything on the Base ecosystem. So as I was saying before, I assume that you're already familiar with the original Turbo, so I'm not going to talk about that. This aims to sort of replicate what the potential of Turbo is on the Base network, on the Base ecosystem, and that's just pretty much it. It doesn't aim to replace the Turbo on Ethereum. It's just something that should complement the ecosystem onto another chain. The website is clean, everything looks pretty good. The total supply is 69 billion, 0% buy and sell taxes. The liquidity is burned and is looking very healthy. I know that some of you guys also told me about, oh, there is a CTO. Well, you can see where the CTO is right now. It is absolutely dead. 100k in market cap, a chat that looks atrocious. And I'm gonna tell you exactly the story of what happened, and I can tell you and certify what the story truly is, because I know the team directly and I know what happened. So one of the guys, or one of the team members, leaked some of the artwork before the project went live. So one guy, as soon as they saw the art, decided to launch a fake one, a scammy one on Moonshot. Who even launches projects on Moonshot anyway? He created this, and obviously he rugged it. And even creating a CTO is absolutely retarded, because if you're not aware with how Moonshot works, the way that it works is that the dev, even if you rug the project and is completely out of it, he's gonna earn the LP fees forever through the liquidity pool. So all the transactions is gonna get some fees out of it. So this cannot be called a CTO, given that it's on Moonshot. The price actually looks outrageous, and some people have complained about Turbo being some sort of cabal supply. Listen, I don't see anything out of the ordinary. The majority of the good projects are bundled, at least to some extent. You can even see projects like Ponke, projects like Brett. They're gonna have some sort of supply control. You can see that the insider wallets are not selling anything because they believe in the project for the long term, and this also helps by keeping the price at bay and preventing major swings towards the red, because the team is not selling. I trust the team. I've been in touch with this team for a very long time, and I know that they have very clear and good intentions for the long term. And in fact, I think that the chart speaks for itself. There's also other KOLs that are getting involved into this. I'm not going to say much because obviously some of the things are confidential, so I can't really say much about it. But rest assured that there's very good, even tier 1 KOLs that are going to be involved both on YouTube and X, which makes it extremely promising. Where to buy this? Obviously, the Base network is not on Neo BullX, the new version of BullX, so you're still going to have to use the legacy version, bullx.io/Cipro. I'm going to link it down in the description, also in the pinned comment. This is the trading bot / decentralized exchange that I use for pretty much every single one on my memecoin trade. I use Neo, the Neo version for Solana, but Base, until it's supported on Neo, I'm just going to use the traditional Bullish interface. Obviously, you can buy this on Uniswap, but I just don't see how and why you should use Uniswap in 2024. Now, before moving on with the video, I want to just have a quick word from today's sponsor, which is SPR, Super Meme, a new platform that should be considered an equivalent of Pump Fun into the Base ecosystem, and this is also why it's very relevant for me to talk about it here. They just launched 3 days ago, and they have a token, SPR, that you can see on the screen right now, that allows you to take part of the ecosystem and generate passive income through staking the token through the revenue sharing system that they have in their platform. It has all the features that Pump Fun had, but obviously on the Base ecosystem. The revenue sharing feature through the token itself that they have, I think that it makes it quite appealing for a lot of people. They also have a $15,000 giveaway, so make sure to check it out, see the staking terms and conditions for the revenue sharing, and also the $15,000 giveaway. Okay, back to our dear Turbo. You already know the story of the original Turbo, so I'm not going to spend any time about it, but it also blends into the AI meta, so it's not just about meme coin, because it was obviously created by ChatGPT with a very low budget, only $69, as you can see here. And given that Turbo has a very cult-like community, if we are able to bring and bridge over some of the cult-like community into the Base network, honestly, it's just going to be a very clean recipe for success. The artwork looks pretty good. I mean, it's very similar to the one of the original Turbo itself. When it comes to the price action, it just looks extremely good. We broke out of this range. We touched the 3.7 million. There's serious marketing budget, and this is also why the team needs some supply control, etc., because they have a serious marketing budget that they're using for KOLs and for pushing the project. They're purchasing ads on the screener. They're expensive. It keeps trending. It's been trending on the Base network for the last week or so, from the moment that it launched pretty much, and it just looks extremely good. They also had paid for some DEX boosts, so they've had it for the majority of the time, to be completely honest. Let's take a look at their X profile. I actually don't follow them yet, so let's give them a follow right now. The fact that they're also already listed on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko really makes it and really speaks quality about the team, because it's not easy for a new project to be listed straight off the cuff. I mean, it hasn't even been a full week that the project is out, and you can see how much they were able to accomplish already. Right now, it's #1 in CoinMarketCap trending at the time I'm shooting this video. You're just gonna see this in a few hours from now. And you can see some callers are already starting to call it. So Crypto Empress is calling it. I've seen Blaney talk about it. Obviously, I'm talking about it myself, and I'm gonna keep talking about this for the foreseeable future. So what are my expectations on this? Again, I really wanna underline, I don't think that this is aiming to replace the original Turbo, but it should rather be seen in my eyes as an homage of Turbo on the Base network. If you love and hold Turbo on Ethereum, then you're probably gonna wanna consider this one on the Base network because of all the massive potential that it can have. The chart is just looks better than ever. They've had one of the most successful launches that I've seen as of recent, so I remain super bullish on this. Honestly, I can't put towards how bullish I am. You can also see that they have trending bots right now for the volume and obviously for getting ranked into the top 3 of DEX screeners, so extremely bullish. And although I'm 15x up, obviously I'm taking some profits because otherwise I would be a dumbass. I'm gonna tell you that I have a massive bag that I'm gonna keep for the long term. This is a proper long-term hold, and I'm really super excited to see what the future unfolds for this project. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this project. If you're holding some, if you're buying some, I want to hear from you. Make sure to also register to Bullish with the link down in the description if you still need access to Bullish. I'm gonna link the legacy version on this video so you can get access to the Base network. And obviously, if you want to get all the early calls, all the early alpha before I bring it to the YouTube, join my VIP group. You would already be a 15x out of your Turbo investment, so that would have paid for lifetime of memberships already. You might have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity this bull cycle to create generational wealth. Don't waste it. I hope to see you there and help you out with your crypto investing journey. And until then, take care for now.